Yeah. See, that's all. Sometimes that's all that need to be done. Okay, that's all. Welcome, welcome to From the Streets to Glory. I'm Ashley Champagne. I'm your big mama, and we are here. Hello, happy Wednesday, and don't you worry for those. Thank you, thank you. Now, sometimes when I get here on Wednesday, I feel like, oh, only because I don't care what nobody said. I like my well Wednesdays and I like my date nights. Now they will be returning soon once our big move happen, okay? But yeah, Wednesday is still a great day. So I hope by this time you feeling better. You're getting over that hump because you know Wednesdays can be tough too, okay? Because they already been working on your nerves since Monday, okay? So hopefully you're getting over that hump and you're relaxing, you're chill, and you're ready for a good time because it's still happy hour. Yay! Yay! Okay. And Josh is here. Shout out to Josh. Okay. Dad is here. Shout out to Dad. So I'm not alone today. I'm not alone today. Okay. Usually, usually we a gang. Okay. So Cora, we'll see you soon. We know you working hard. We love you, girl. Okay. Now let's get into our topics. Okay. Now we don't have a mag today, which is fine because we gotta wait till they start printing stuff. And I know the next one probably would have the Brats and them baby in there. And who else? Something else happened. I was like, I know this probably gonna be in there. But we'll get to it when we get it because we will get it. That's for sure. Okay, but since we don't, I actually got us a few fashion to look at, a few looks to look at since the girls was fighting over looks. So, and I like my little fashion and using my magazines give me a little bit of that or who did it better or whatever. So let's go over. We're gonna actually jump over to Fashion Bomb Daily because now, if you don't know and remember when the big red boot popped up and it was this big thing and people was talking smack about it, then people was wearing it. And people wear things just because they are unique or they one of a kind or they something different. I think it's just like fashion can get like chicken sometimes. Like you love chicken, but you don't had it every which way. Some of us, okay? And some of us got our favorites, and that's our go-to, and that's all we want too. So the big red boot had a cousin come out, okay? If you don't know, and it's because I liked it, okay? Now let me share it with you so we can take a look at the boots, because the boot is booting. And I know it's not for everybody, but that's why when you get a chance, you get in here, and after you like and subscribe, you make sure you leave a comment and let me know, like, Red, I don't like that. I don't like it, Ashley. I don't like it. Booty boot. That's all. It's not my say so. It's just me saying, okay? Yeah, so let's jump on over to Fashion Bomb Daily. We coming along. We coming along. I'm really trying to make sure we get closer to because the person actually did a whole box revealing. So here we go. Here we go. We coming along. We coming along. Give it 30 seconds. Not even that long. Here we go. So the audience are a bunch of hoes. Everybody but my subs though. Yeah, I said it. But here is the boot. Now, y'all remember the big red one? This is the big yellow boot, okay? You don't have to like it. And I know the guys, y'all over it already, but it ain't all about you, okay? We like styles, okay? So, here got a boot. This is MSCH, and they collaborated with Crocs, of course, okay? Now, this was they had no news release, no date or price yet, but judging by the previous release, these boots will be retailing around $350. Shout out to Fashion Bomb Daily. Yeah, but they hate it. But maybe it's the Crocs look that I really started liking it. That made me like this. I don't like the red was not because of nothing specific, but they just course they didn't because they're big as hell. But this croc look give you a little more look to it. You know what I mean? I know. Y'all can hate it. But like I said, look, I like my crocs. They yellow. And these are the only ones that people always say, where did you get these from? Okay. They platforms, but they yellow. And I'm not a yellow girl, but I like yellow in my crocs. So it's whatever. Let's see what they say. Every time I see people wear these, it's always them trying to be quirky or funny. So these shoes are literally for anyone looking for attention because nobody actually thinks they are cute or functional. Now, I don't know if anybody talked about if they're heavy or not. Hopefully, with the holes, they become less heavy. But I would do it one time just for pictures. I'll probably wear a skirt though. Now, this is probably when I'll put on a tennis skirt. Yeah, but I like it. I'm not mad. Only because I'm right there with it. Yeah, I know I like these. Them is so cute. But anyway, one other person I did come over here for because we like to get our little looks off, but these, these. You'll find out that I'm a bell bottom girl. I love bell bottoms in any shape form, okay? But these. I did see Beyonce. I don't know if I'm saying it right. Vitamins, whatever. Y'all fix the pronunciation for me. But these oversized bell bottoms or what do you want to call them? Boot cuts, oversized is everything. And I like how the waist is cinched. See, I see how the waist is cinched. Okay, that's because I'm talking about it. You can't just interrupt me like that. We can fight. It's okay. But yeah, I love these. Y'all don't have to like them. You tell me what you think. I'm into them. I'm gonna wear them with anything. I'm gonna dress them up and I'm gonna dress them down. I do appreciate them. This is what is his name? I show kept saying, who is this? This is Wiz Kid. Yeah. So I like the oversized hoodie with him too, but I also like this crop top with Beyonce. And of course, that's Hov on there. Okay, Jay-Z on there from 2010. But I'm here for the pants, so I like them. I appreciate them. I'm gonna start getting my pronunciations together. I'm gonna have to get an audio book, something to tell me like, this is how you say it. uh, they say style almost similar, but B is clearly the winner. hmm I like them both. I think they, what I'm saying, really wasn't no difference really in changing besides Beyonce made it a little more feminine. But that's it. I like that too. Y'all can hate me for that, but I do like that. I like the tailor to it. I like the collar. Yeah. And I wouldn't expect, something in that material and color to go well. Maybe it's her that's pulling it off. Maybe not. But I like it. Okay. And like I told you, you don't have to agree with these things. You don't have to say the same thing just because I'm saying it. I do want you to be an original, be authentic, say how you feel, and I'm okay with that. Okay. But one other person I'm not gonna let slide because yeah, I'm happy. I'm happy about Coyle Ray's haircut. If you haven't seen it, this is happy hour. It's always gonna be happy stuff going on. We're gonna talk our shit. We're gonna get there, but we can't not let stuff like this pass because the girls be looking good, and I'm really, really into it. Coyle Ray cut her hair. Okay, I'm gonna show it to you. I did learn how to do invite. Shout out to me for learning. mm, there she go. There she go. Now, I never seen Carly Rae hair cut short. Maybe I overlooked her, but when I seen Carly Rae, she had braids. Okay, and then she started doing maybe some longer cuts, and then she did some long hair. She do her curly ponytails or whatever. But I haven't seen her cut short. Now, cut short put you on another level. I'm into it. I really, really like the cut. I wonder who cut it actually. for shout out to the uncut. For more okay, I'm trying to see if she put who cut it in her curly right with the short pixie cut. She's so fine to me. Yeah, she look good. I love when a girl get a good haircut. Yeah. And of course I do. Sometimes I just want to let her on my neck. But everybody liked it. They enjoyed it. They said it was sexy. You tell me how you feel. That haircut is doing everything. Shout out to her. Only because I haven't seen it like that. And yeah, she get that. That was everything. Hmm. Now let's go ahead and get into our Ugandan president. Okay. I was on my way to work yesterday, so I really couldn't get into it. But I was like, okay, so the Ugandan president, okay, Josh, if you didn't know, did you see that he had I guess a world conference or something, and they were apologizing for their role in the slavery and slave trade, which is a great thing. It's a great thing. Don't get me wrong. But I'm just wondering why it took so long. Now I know, but I'm still like, okay, I'm gonna let y'all listen to it first. Okay, because I don't want to just be talking about it, especially if you haven't heard it. And I know some of you yeah. I'm gonna find a new word for you, okay? Some of you folks have not seen it, and of course, you probably even looked over it because you probably thought it was just regular news. But I think this is something that needs to be highlighted, and I think it does matter. Okay. Um. Here we go. I'm getting to it. Okay, I'm trying to hurry up so they don't start because we might have to start at the beginning over. You know how videos is. Okay. Here we go.
To repent for the sins of the leaders in Africa, and in particular, the sin of selling our own brothers and sisters into slavery. This great sin brought untold pain and misery to millions of people of African descent and judgment to the African people.
Y'all know it be ghetto around here sometimes. Huh? Why is it saying no sound? Because I'm retarded. Okay. Sorry for the R word, y'all. I come from a different generation, okay? I'm working on that too. But you know, it's like finding stuff right in your face. You know how it be. Here we go.
Not for the part that our African kings and chiefs played in the slave trade. This evil trade could not have survived. Therefore, on behalf of all the African leaders, past and present, all of them, I acknowledge the part that we played in this tragedy, and today we ask for forgiveness. We seek forgiveness for the great pain and loss that the myopic and selfish decisions of our leaders caused our brothers and sisters of African descent around the world, and we ask their forgiveness. We plead the blood of Jesus to cleanse us all from this great sin and release us from the spiritual, mental, emotional, and economic bondage it brought. Today, we reopen the door to our brothers and sisters of African descent to return home to the continent of Africa, the land of their ancestry, and the spiritual homeland of all African people. We welcome you home with open arms as brothers and sisters and pray that we can close the door to the dark past and work towards a better future. In Jesus' mighty name, we pray.
Amen.
Amen.
Whoa. How do you feel, Josh? How do you feel? How do you feel? Just think about it for a minute. I'll read this and you think about it, okay? Shout out to the neighborhood talk. Okay, y'all here for it. Ugandan president apologized to all descendants of enslaved Africans for the country's role in slavery. I acknowledge the part we played in this tragedy, and today we ask for forgiveness. And I don't know. I don't know. Huh? Yeah, yeah, yeah. But it is past forgiveness. But how can you move on without acknowledging it though?
They're doing it for themselves.
You think that they doing it for themselves?
Yeah.
So you don't think they doing it for the descendants?
No.
So you think they ain't gonna let us come back?
Sure, because they want the money.
Because they want the money.
Yeah.
Now this is all this.
All you black people
Speak
can
up.
come back.
He said, boosting the economy. All you black people can come back. Come closer so we can hear you talk. Come slide closer. Because it don't seem like I'm just having a conversation. You got to hear what I got to hear, and you hear so. You think he just and I? What about him using Jesus' name? He using Jesus. Don't use Jesus. Oh, I don't know. I
More
don't.
than 50 years later. More than.
Yeah.
Come on. It'd be one thing to say we opening our borders to all our descendants. You know what I'm saying? He was better off saying that, not just we forgive for what we did for slavery.
Yeah, because some
it's
people
past that at this point.
Yeah.
Now what can you do for us?
Thank you. But let's start here because some people don't know. They think that all of us were just captured by white people and colonized. No. We were strong countries and, you know what I'm saying, established kings and queens, okay? Yeah. So, just like today, black people do things for benefits and don't know the consequences of it, okay? And I'm just telling some people that don't know that they helped enslave some of us. They stole some of their, helped capture their enemies or their personal slaves or people they didn't deem worthy or none that was unbeneficial for. But then, and they was traded guns and valuables and shit they probably didn't even say yet because they weren't even doing gun shit. But I know that. But yeah, but I don't know. I don't know how to feel about it. I don't know how to feel about it. All I want to know is, like I said, so what we gonna get out of it now? Do we get, you know what I'm saying? It's family privileges, okay? Do we get to do a little
Are you saying like we gonna give y'all some allotment?
Yeah.
Give us a lot of land. So we can become one, and then that brings business too.
Yeah. And I feel, America has the majority because, they send most of us here.
I feel like that comes in the same line as reparations, period.
Yeah. And then it feels like, okay, so if y'all said this, or y'all having these conversations with the other countries, okay, and what's the benefit of that? You know what I mean? The ones that you allied with too,
And I wonder what made them say it in 2023.
Yeah.
What made you say that?
Yeah.
What made come together at this point to say that?
But Africa, they talking about all they suffering too. You know what I'm saying? People always show the worst of Africa, but Africa does have some beautiful parts that we don't know about. But we know the type of.
It looks like this is like a political news break.
Yeah.
How it looks. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So what happened? Like, what's happening? I don't know. I need to dig into it.
I know. Let me read it a little bit. Neighbors, we neighbors when we here. What y'all think about this? You got a president, Yoweri Museveni, is asking all of the descendants of slaves to forgive the country for its role in the tragedy that has so deeply affected our community worldwide. Okay, the apology took place during a press conference that was later shared by, okay, and contributors for African Diaspora News Channel, President Mosa. Okay, offered his condolences for the unfortunate role that the country previously played in selling its own people into slavery hundreds of years ago. He says, though this cannot be erased, he hopes with the apology that the descendants of enslaved Africans can forgive them and try to move forward in the right direction. We come in humility and brokenness to repent for the sins of leaders in Africa, and in particular, the sin of selling our own brothers and sisters in slavery. But we also, just because we had to get into our hood rat American feelings, let's think a little deeper and say, okay, maybe they do, maybe they are really God fearing Christians, and they feel like they trying to atone for their 450 years, but
That's a long time ago.
okay, but we can't ask for nothing unless the door start opening. So if we gotta make a change, we just gotta hold people to it. Like you say, now what? Okay.
He almost said it like they was getting boycotted or something.
Or no, like they suffering. They probably getting them plagues. You bringing Jesus up, allegedly. Not, you know what I mean? But it's like distant cousins. It's like. And then I feel like, African people, allegedly, some of y'all come over here and y'all look down on us, especially in St. Louis, okay? Because we got a wide range of culture. You know what I mean? All type of African descents, all type of Arab descents, all type of Asian descents and stuff like that. So we do encounter these folks often, because we all people. Don't get it twisted. But it always seems like, and people say this conversation all the time, that they seem to look down on us, or like um we not as good as them. But I always felt like damn, and you think it's our fault, or we tried to, or we don't know our culture, because we well, some of us do, but it's just lost. You know what I mean? And I feel like,
I don't know. I just feel like they probably just feel like we're just a cultureless people.
yeah, we are cultureless people,
And
but
they have such culture when they come over. You know what I mean?
yeah. But think about it, their governments and their lands, they keep and push whatever they feel. So they know that we go through that too. So they gotta know that's why we mindless to our culture and backgrounds and whatever. And I know some people gonna go deeper than Africa and Israel and all that type of stuff, but how we don't know if y'all don't bring it to us, instead of feeling like, y'all better. To the ones that do, they all don't be like that. But this is just cousins talking. Shout out to Uganda. Let's listen one more time, just so we don't miss a beat.
Face of the earth, where they have suffered great deprivations and loss. If it were not for the part that our African kings and chiefs played in the slave trade, this evil trade could not have survived.
If he asks.
All right.
All right. So what?
Since you asked.
Look at the people in the crowd. What y'all didn't talk
Therefore,
about this?
on behalf of all
They
the
look like
African
they ain't know what was
leaders,
going on.
past and present, all of them, I acknowledge the part that we played in this tragedy, and today we ask for forgiveness. We seek forgiveness for the great pain and loss that the myopic and selfish decisions of our leaders caused our brothers and sisters of African descent around the world, and we ask their forgiveness. We plead the blood of Jesus to cleanse us all from this great sin and release us from the spiritual, mental, emotional, and economic bondage it brought. Today, we reopen the door to our brothers and sisters of African descent to return home to the continent of Africa, the land of their ancestry, and the spiritual homeland of all African people. We welcome you home with open arms as brothers and sisters, and pray that we can close the door to the dark past and work towards a better future.
what? We going to Africa. He said, open the door. Now we got to hold you to it now. Say, don't be giving us a hard time. You look, don't be talking about what you got to finish in America, okay? Because when you say we get come, we get coming. We coming as we are, Lord. We here and we coming deep. Woo, I don't know. Y'all tell me how y'all feel. This is a good one. This is a good combo because
They should have some type of program.
start with
But
something.
are they? I don't know about their government and stuff like that. Not that
Yeah,
they
but
into that.
yeah. But that's something that if you were serious about, you know what I mean?
I might be there.
Yeah. And I heard good things too. Jill Scott was talking about going to somewhere. She might can go to Africa now. I don't know. But we could
There's so
take
many countries over there. They all
yeah.
have to go online, you know?
We don't want to be stuck in one area. And say leave them Americans over there. Look, they don't fool. I'm just talking stuff with you. Okay. Say who you with. Who you with. But shoot. I don't know. You think America gotta worry will be worried. Say no. But if we were smart, because we real, we the trendsetters. That's the thing too. If y'all, they should have been came together. We probably have been on. We'd have been half foot in, half foot out. But yeah, it'd be like that. But since we're here, I'm not gonna close out. I'm actually gonna go down because we did talk about Britney Spears and the infamous smack. Okay, now Britney popped back up. You didn't know Britney got smacked? That's what you get for not paying attention. Okay, you know your family like, all right. Your family, all right. They don't really be, yeah. Oh, okay. So it's a famous basketball player, dude, super tall. You're gonna have to watch the other video. We already had it, okay? This dude, okay? He was walking, he was with his security, his entourage. Britney Spears was run up to him to tap him, I guess, to get his attention. And she was tapping him from the back. The security guard had back smacked her. And they kept going. They didn't know that it was Britney Spears until he said hours later, and she said he apologized at the table. But Britney Spears opens up now. Okay, this was a few hours ago. Britney Spears opens up about getting slapped by NBA player Victor Wembanyama, security team. His security team, okay? His security team. I did get an apology at my table 30 minutes later, yet to receive a public apology. Now I'm a little bothered by that because I feel like if somebody apologized to you personally, it's more sincere. He could apologize at that press conference and never said nothing to you and said, well, I said it out loud. But let her get it in. She coming off as a little current to me. Yeah, he did a whole press set. I didn't know it was her.
Smack. Was that on TV?
TMZ caught it.
So that's not public. So why would you have to go public about it?
Because I guess it came out. Okay. And her husband had got mad and all that type of stuff. And people was let her finish. See, that's why, look, sometimes you got to let them finish because you listen to me.
Security not one time touched them or even came near them. Point being is, I didn't appreciate the people saying that I deserve to be hit because no woman ever deserves to be hit. I simply tapped him on the back. I was backhanded, hit my face, it came back on the floor. My best friend picked me up and held me. And I did get an apology at my table. Hi, so I wanted to share with you guys an incident that happened in Vegas that a lot of people are talking about. And 30 minutes later, but I've yet to receive a public apology. That's it. 30 minutes later, but I've yet to receive a public apology. That's it. 30 minutes later, but
now I don't know when she hit the ground on the video, because this just seems like Brittany went into Karen mode. You're a little embarrassed that you got smacked. You know what I'm saying? And that's okay. And I hate that you got smacked. You know what I'm saying? But I don't feel like it was intentionally. I said this before. He didn't see you. He didn't even look at you. You just look like another white woman running up, and he probably didn't even know that you was a woman. You just saw a hand. This is me assuming and alleging. This is me from what I saw from the video. But you said that he apologized to you 30 minutes later at the table. I don't know if it was him or the security guard, no matter. But somebody felt like, let me go back and say something to this woman, because I don't even know if they knew that she was Britney Spears by then, or was it, you know what I mean? Either way, but you don't, it's like you don't accept it because he didn't say it out loud to everybody else. Because then you don't really want it. You just want everybody else. You want to feel like, I don't know. Yeah, and not. I think people so caught up.
Yeah, she just embarrassed that she's Britney Spears.
Yeah, yeah, but look how you traveling. You talking about your best friend, your husband out there. Ain't no entourage with you. How they gonna know that you Britney Spears? And you look, never mind. But I think, yeah. And you like, is that Brit want a public apology? But that's too much. You're doing too much. It just makes, I feel like it make you look bad. It make you look like a Karen. Like, oh, this ain't good enough. Y'all gotta see, because then it ain't sincere from you. You're not accepting it. You know what I mean? It don't take all that. He said he apologized. You already talked. Your husband went off. It's been days later. We moving on. You won't have to learn to move on. I know you're new to the world now. You know what I mean? She said she hit the floor. Did you see hit the floor? Now, if it's another part of the video that they took out, I don't know. But I didn't. She need to talk to TMZ who put that video out. Yeah, she going into where's she from? Yeah. She acting like her folks right now. Okay? Now, Brittany, we love you. We wanted you to be free all this time now. Don't come out here acting like these other folks. Cause yeah. We don't want to treat you different now. We've been letting you come. You can always hang. Okay, now though, we don't want to go right now. Keep it to yourself. What they say? What the people say? First off, stop lying. Now you fell down. Look, see, I don't have to say it. First, Tanisha Bolden, 14. Shout out to you. First off, stop lying. Now you fell down. Didn't know fall happened, homegirl. Then why would he publicly apologize when he never touched you? Then you went and sat at his table after he went to the restroom and prevented him from getting his belongings. So if you deserve a public apology, so does he. Let's not speak on the fact that the security never hit you either. Ooh, he swung his hand. You had your head up and hit yourself. At least the man apologized to you already. Ain't nobody about to keep apologizing. You a star. You know how security operates. Instead of trying to be relevant off of him, make some music, honey, period.
Tanisha.
Tanisha.
Tell it. She said you hit yourself.
Okay, and she said and she watched that video close and she pulled it up. Look, she said, hold on, let me examine. Exhibit A. She playing with herself. Ooh.
Don't be that person, Brittany.
Yeah, and the uncut said, man, that's Britney Spears. Don't play with her. The client wasn't in immediate danger. No need to touch her. No, but I don't feel like I feel like he threw his hand up just in case.
Create a barrier.
Yeah, and she just was so. Yeah, she was excited. 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 Come, we're gonna see one more time. Look at her. He didn't see that was Britney Spears. He didn't see that. And I do feel bad for her. You know, she probably is a little tender. You know, especially in the fact the things that she's
It
been
really
through.
don't look like she got slept. It
You,
look like he probably hit her hand.
I,
And
I,
she just grabbed her face.
I think the tips, you know, I think the tips hit it was like a direct, like
It was
boom.
like a
Yeah, it was. It was. I think it was a like a. You know what I'm saying? But Britney Spears, yeah. But that's because she came out today, so we had to bring it back up because she asked for a public apology. And I don't know who said that she deserved to be hit. I'm not gonna say she deserves to be hit, but she got to understand that things happen, especially when you act like a groupie. Okay, remember that you Britney Spears. If they want to see you, they'll come see you, baby. Okay, okay. He's a ball player. At this moment, that need Sorry, Britney. Ooh. Did I? But anyways, okay, Brittany, never mind. We're gonna let Brittany be because she gonna have to ponder on that. And I know sometimes it takes a few spins. Now let's get into this lady because this kind of peed me off, okay? Since we're talking about Karens, okay? Lady.
Get on social media, and I don't even do all of this, but I'm at 2007 Brownsboro Road, and I'm trying to get gas. My son's in the car with me. Like, I cannot physically fucking walk. If you know me, you know I'm in the bush. You know I use assistance. I have hand controls. The lady literally just told me I don't know how to pump gas. I'm like, come on, like, it's self-explanatory. Self-explanatory. Like, I just need you to put the gas in there, and I can show you what to do. Like, she gonna holler, well, if you driving, you can walk, right? And I'm trying to explain to her, like, I cannot walk. I'm paralyzed. She gonna holler, how you driving? Once again, I'm using assistance. Why does that even fucking matter? It's a whole wheelchair stand right here on this motherfucking gas pump. So that means if I need assistance, you supposed to help me. When I say being in a wheelchair, this is the shit right here that I hate the motherfucking most. And then I asked the bitch for her name. She gonna holler, I ain't got no name. Why don't you walk in the store and find out? Like, roll shit.
Nah, that's a tough one. And that's really horrible. That's horrible as hell. You know what I'm saying? You want her to prove she can't walk? Now I know, like she said, her kid in a car. So if he wasn't, she probably would have grabbed a wheelchair, jumped out, or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But that's crazy, and it's really sad. And I did want to show him like that's trifling. You know what I mean? And people better be happy that they can walk. You know what I'm saying, or whatever they feel is, important to them. And if you ever get in need or need somebody to help you, you better hope somebody help you. That's horrible. Especially her having to feel like that. And we don't know if she was raised like that or this happened to her. But anyway, it's a readjustment for some people. And that's why she said, I hate being in a wheelchair sometimes. And that's horrible. She shouldn't have to feel like that. And you're an asshole. And everybody get what they deserve. Okay? Shout out to her. Baby, just be strong. You know what I mean? And be prepared because you're going to run into people that don't care about nobody but they goddamn self. Now that don't mean they living the best life. You know what I mean? Or they mentally all there. It's fucked up. Yeah, it be like that sometimes. I just wanted them to see this raggedy. You got a motorcycle goddamn gloves and you goddamn typing on the damn cashier. You could have sent somebody out there. It'd be different. She say, ain't nobody in here. I can't leave the door. She talking about can't you get out? Then how you driving? Oh my god! Like people can't drive. People ain't got legs that can drive. But yeah, these y'all folks. I say these y'all folks because these ain't my folks. These is not my folks, baby. Yeah, Brittany, you ain't getting no apology. Tell your cousin to go out there and pump their gas. Sorry, I feel like that sometimes because she really peed me off in real life, but I'm gonna just keep it cute. I'm gonna tea. Mm, thank you. Yeah, I know I be eating lipstick sometimes because I be talking. But uh let's go on to the next one. Okay. Make sure that you like and hit the subscribe button. Even if I do eat my lipstick sometime. If y'all was in here, y'all could have told me that a long time ago. And you know the guys never paying attention. Y'all paying some. But here we go. I'm good now. Okay, thank you. Gang, gang. Oh, but I thought this was important. I'm gonna show you guys. I never ever thought about this, but it might be something that comes in handy. Okay, now it's a Yale professor or doctor who started saying maybe we need to have body cams on the doctors because apparently she ran into a situation where they were laughing at someone who was suffering from a gunshot wound. I don't know if they passed or not, or if they let them pass, or what happened. But we'll get into the article and we'll talk about it. Okay? Yeah. Shout out to you guys. Shout out to Josh for being here. High five, her. That's my dog, yo. So, shout out to the Flossy Informer. I'm sorry, sweetheart. Yale physician wants doctors to wear body cameras after witnessing hospital staff laughing at a black teen dying from a gunshot wound. He's just another criminal. That was said. Okay, these are her words. Dr. Amanda Calhoun, a third-year physician resident at the Yale School of Medicine, Yale Child Study Center, who specializes in child and adult physiatry doctoring. Okay, being a doctor, wrote an op, wrote it out for Boston. wrote it wrote it out for the Boston Globe, detailing her concerns about the mistreatment of black patients. And while under white surgeons' care. She also shared a personal experience, one that deeply colored her perspective. According to Calhoun, she witnessed white medical professionals initiate racist acts direct toward black patients, making jokes about young black children joining gangs, and doctors describe the natural hair of black individuals as wild and unkempt. I have seen black patients unnecessarily physically restrained, she continued. I have stood in the emergency department as a black teenager died from a gunshot wound while white staff chuckled, saying he was just another criminal. The physician, who is writing a book about the mental health effects of anti-black racism, suggests if the doctors were made to wear body cameras, the footage could be used as evidence in cases of racism. Should this be uh, instituted, sorry, y'all, you know me, instituted, the families of patients could give consent for the release of such footage if they wish to file complaints. In her opinion, the technology would introduce a valuable means to not only hold healthcare professionals accountable, but also reassure patients. Moreover, she offered to be the first doctor to volunteer to wear the body camera, urging hospitals and medical institutions to follow suit and demonstrate their commitment to fighting racism and saving lives. I put that saving lives on there, okay? Because that's anybody. But what do you think? What do you think? Do you think it's too much?
I almost feel like that should be an internal thing at the hospital.
You think
Like,
every hospital should be able to individually decide?
or it should be handled at the hospital. Like all the nurses, all the doctors get together because this ain't the first time they probably did that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And that's what
So
I'm
build a
saying. We
case
hear that
against
often.
those doctors who are doing it.
And I
And
feel like she the
handle-
first one to say something. Yeah, but it's hard to build cases against anybody without a body camera. How they gonna these $1 million
But how
doctors?
these rules are with HIPAA and all that, I don't know how, because that is patient confidentiality. Like
Yeah,
where,
yeah, and then I said, well, maybe. Then I thought about that too, and then I said, well, maybe when it comes to the emergency part, or maybe the you know what I'm saying, the part where
because if that's the case, you might as well say where so we can see that you're doing everything correctly.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
If somebody died from a simple procedure, we'll know what happened, how
yeah,
you reacted, and all that.
yeah, because
Say
it
it like that. Don't just use it for,
just certain,
Yeah.
yeah, you know, said emergency part or something like that. And we know all about the goddamn nursing homes.
Yeah.
We seen all those videos
Yeah.
too. But I really just feel like it comes down to people just caring. You know what I mean? You're gonna hear some assholes in the crowd being disrespectful or racist, but to not carry on with them or assume that it's okay. You know what I'm saying? People just gotta care more. You really it's hard to police that type of situation. Like you said, with HIPAA and all that type of stuff. And some people don't want to be recorded. Yeah, they hope you say their life. You know what I mean? Yeah, but that's a tough one. But for her to speak out, maybe that'll make a difference in
Shed some light on it.
yeah, shed some light on it and maybe take it more serious. And then maybe other doctors who've encountered these things or seen these things can, speak up and they really be, you know, reprimanded for it. Cause you know what I mean? Cause it's all about letting them slide with the shit because of status and all that type of shit and the shit that they did do. Cause just cause somebody do say your life don't mean they care. They just might just be doing their job. So it's we just need to make sure that it's across the board, and if it does come up, that it's respected as like anything. Okay, like police. Okay, this ain't the first time we heard about this. So when something does happen, we got a trail on it. You know what I mean? But yeah, yeah, I felt like that was important too. Look at her. This cute. This cute. Wait, wait.
What they say?
Wrap me in some plastic, turn me loose.
That's your grand.
And that was the bedtime.
The
Rip me out the plastic, I'll be acting brand new.
baby. Why she drinking that Mike's Hard Lemonade?
When your mom thinks she's still
Trippy,
young.
what they say?
Wrap me in some plastic, turn me loose.
Okay.
And that was the bedtime.
Like she had it right.
Rip me out the plastic, I'll be acting brand new.
She said that's what the baby told me. Wrap me out the plastic and turn me loose. Turn me loose. Oh, now that's some old school big mama for you right there. You better turn them damn kids loose. Turn that damn thing loose. Yeah, shout out to the Flossie and Four because we hear I love when we get a little laugh, especially when it be some serious shit. We're like, all right, shake that off. Wrap me out the plastic and turn me loose. I'm not gonna get over that for a while. Wrap me out the plastic and turn me loose. Now I like that version. Ooh. Now I know y'all been acting a fool and being real messy for the last few days. So yeah, if that's what we got to talk about, that's what we're gonna talk about sometimes. Okay? And we'll get the important stuff in between. But we heard all the stuff about Suki. I'm not gonna go into it because y'all nasty and I ain't got nothing to do with that, okay? You know what happened. But she had a response. She had a sit down with Armand Wiggins, okay? And I'm not gonna act like I didn't see it because I did see it and they also put it on the blog. So Suki responded, and let's see what Suki said. You know, you gotta let her get her. Hey, if everybody, they've been talking about for goddamn me 4-5 days, then you gotta let her respond. So let her get her little issue back. Y'all go figure out why they talking about it, cause I'm not getting all into it, especially. But rip her out the plant, she was acting. Turn her loose. What she say? Rap me, get a plastic and turn me loose. Okay, here we go.
You're going viral on Twitter for released OnlyFans that you were playing with yourself, and it's apparently 100% piss is what people are saying.
Yep, it was 100% piss. I love pissing.
Okay.
I love to pee on myself.
Okay, and some of the comments are really disgusting.
Well, no, the thing is, I'm a disgusting person, so it's just like people been knew that about me. I don't give a fuck. Y'all can keep posting my OnlyFans videos. I mean, I don't do OnlyFans no more.
But what do you say to them that say she's a terrible representation for Black women? Stop posting her. She's disgusting. I feel like when they say disgusting, they're not fucking lying. I feel like the people ain't, if you, whatever you heard about me is the truth. I don't give a fuck. You know how you break all barriers? You break them by telling them everything. Yeah. So now that I told you everything, is no exposing. Like it is what it is, bitch. I did OnlyFans during the pandemic. We were all fucked up. Some of y'all was sucking dick for free and still had no food in your fridge. And I'm not judging because I done been there. We all done had somebody that ain't had no money like that, but we was fucking with them because we fucked with them. But at the end of the day, I had to do what I had to do to take care of my motherfucking kids and put a roof over my head and my kids' head. So how I hustle ain't got shit to do with these hoes, because these hoes be out here really fucked up in real life, nasty, trifling, fucking multiple niggas. And if that's your hustle, that's your hustle. But bitch, I'm talking about the hoes that be hating on me. Me personally, if you said I'm disgusting, you was right. So niggas still want to fuck. They still love me. Yeah, okay. All right. I just want to know, like, cause like, what do you say to?
Okay, now the funniest thing in the world was y'all head popping up at the same time. Well, that's his response. It's like, what do you say when a person, like you said, I don't care. What we been doing that is y'all that keep digging in these archives and bringing up these videos. See, I'm one of the people that's willing to move on and let it go, okay? Because if I ain't stayed there, I didn't want to see it anyway. You know what I mean? I didn't pay for it. Somebody else paid for it. Who paid for it and blasted it? That's on them. Maybe they want to make it a thing even more. I'm over Suki. Let Suki do Suki, whatever Suki gonna do, whether Suki gonna Suki again or she not. Okay, that's how I feel like. You over it?
Yeah. Let her be a hoe in peace.
The guy said, "Let her be a hoe in peace." What? What's saying? Ain't nothing to be said about it. Ain't nothing to be said about it. Yeah, she don't. Cause it's like y'all ain't make. She had her upgrade. She talked that shit. She got mad, and now she don't care. So she at that stage. So let it be. I don't need y'all to go and bring it. For most some people. It's a little niche community. Yeah, yeah. It's a niche community. It's, you know, like she said, she got her own fans. She got her own fans. And dude nasty. They like that anyway. Y'all talking all smack about it. Dude's nasty. Yeah. It's mostly women talking. I don't see, and the it ain't that many dudes who really like talking smack. I'm just saying. Yeah, they nasty. And that's why I said they make it. It's like y'all brought this back up because I didn't want to see it, but there you go. And I, you know what? One more thing. I'm finna never mind. I was finna call somebody else. But Justina Valentino said something. Let's hear about it first, and then we'll talk about it because I believe it.
Ice Spice, but honestly, in my opinion, being a white chick that raps was really like just banging my head against the wall. And I was always dope. I did touch like a little bit of success, but it wasn't what I wanted. You know, I just felt like, I don't know, the world just didn't want to hear a white trapping. It's a lot of white guy rappers.
It is.
A lot.
Do you think that the industry and people in general discriminate against white female rappers?
I mean, I can't speak for anybody but myself. But if I had a dick and balls rapping the way I rap, yes, I do feel that I would have way more recognition. Being a white female rapping just wasn't it. So
it's true. I feel like if she was a male, though, we would give her a chance to at least be on a song or something. Cause she is dope. She dope. She dope. You can't take that away from her. She can rhyme, she can rap, you know what I'm saying? She, especially when it comes to the beat. But it's the truth. It's the truth. She just finally said it. We already knew that. Cause I always wondered, okay, she on Wild 'N Out, but what else does she does? And I know she do other things, but it's nothing that we were thinking that the rap would pull her over. You know what I'm saying? And most of the white girl rappers that we do know, we got them off some funny shit. You know what I'm saying? Or off some, you know what I'm saying, like that period eye shit. You know what I mean? Now she a rapper. You know what I'm saying? Bad Baby, now she a rapper. You know, Catch Me Outside. Okay? If you want to. Okay? But her being on a serious note, I think they just couldn't. Yeah. But yeah. And then it's like she not a regular white girl. She, you know what I'm saying? She run with us. She dressed like us. She look like us. Not face wise, but like her and shit. She wore the big earrings. She got the earrings I got on. You know what I'm saying? And they just don't be ready for that. So I don't know. I don't know what you gonna do, Justin. I don't know. Sometimes we could be rough. Ghostwriting good money. Ghostwriting good money. They want to talk about the ghostwriters, but the ghostwriters getting money. Do some producing. You know what I'm saying? You might have to just come through the back door, huh? Do you know how to make a song? But that's what I'm.
Because she just go.
Yeah. But we haven't even went to go see though, did we? She might have plenty of songs.
Make your own mixtape. You got somebody there.
Make your own mixtape. You got a little money now. Drop some EPs. Stand on what you're saying. That's all we can tell you to do now. Now you're going to have to just prove them wrong. Nah, I think Tiny Desk don't. Tiny. I think you gotta have a few acts. You gotta be on something to be on Tiny Desk. Now hold on, I don't put the TD in there. You done jumped over. I said I drop your mixtape now. But it's true. It's true. Anything I missed that I care about? Shout out to Neighborhood Talk. Anything I missed that I do care about? That have you seen The Idol? It was a series that had like 3 parts or something. I remember it popping on. I remember when the white girl was in there taking pictures and she was like a model in the pool and I turned the shit. I couldn't get with it. And they really liked that show. I don't know about The Idol. But Selena Gomez got mad because, you know, her and The Weeknd used to date. And she felt like this show is based off her trauma. Mm-hmm. Now, I'm not going to say it ain't because, you know, you let people in, they do get to know a lot. You know what I mean? And sometimes that's good business.
I don't know, but then her story becomes a story.
Because they dated?
Yeah.
But is it all their story or is some of it just what he knows? That's where the conflict come in too. Because she can say, I ain't tell you that. You was snooping. How you know? But I don't know. People watch The Idol. I never really watched The Idol. Even when I tried to, it's making me want to try it. I thought it was fake. I mean, I knew it was on, what did we watch it on? Was it Paramount? One of them damn things. Whatever it come on. But, yeah. That's how she felt. And shout out to Nicki Minaj. You know, I like her in that blue. Her and Katy Perry, they be mad. I can't help I like Nicki. I like Nicki. Okay. That's how she doing her thing. You can't be mad at that. She the only one dropping. If y'all mad, drop some music. Okay. Little baby.
Damn. Record of all time. Like rapper though. Rapper not like
that. I ain't know Goat Link great of all time.
You know that?
No.
And see, it's hard because Nicki's so soft that I think guys don't want to give her the recognition. And I think that comes with too. Because she hoarded a lot of the guys too. But they always put her in just with the girls. Yeah. So shout out to her. We really done. I was just doing a roofing for you. But hey, it's been happy hour. Okay, let me get a hand clap. Hit us. Enlisted. Thank you. Hey, Cora. Oh, yeah, you like, girl. We've been talking. Cora just came in here. Josh here, too. Yeah, but make sure you like, girl, because you got to hear. Make sure you still do your like. And make sure you go back and watch it so we get some of the watch hours, okay, for the haters. Okay, because we here to stay and we going to be here. And we going to be out there soon. Out there. Don't worry about what out there is, but we going to be there. What the earth so fresh you can taste it. Yeah. But shout out to you guys. Thank you. I love you. This is From the Streets to Glory. I'm the host at Champagne. This is the family. Be a part of it. It's worth it. We can talk. We have conversations. We got a lot of things in store. Be here or be square. Look. Don't be regular. Don't be weird with me. I won't be weird with you. We all family around here for real. I'll see you soon. We'll talk later. And thanks for everything. All my subs matter and they better than yours. And yeah, get used to seeing new blood because it is what it is. Ain't nothing gonna stop it. Okay. Make sure you stay prayed up. Just know God gets the glory, so we bound to do better. Okay. So just know the glory is real and we out here. Okay. Y'all have a good rest of the week. You know what I'm saying? In case I don't see you. If I don't see you, come back so you can see me. Okay. See you soon. It's all love.